Hi everyone, this is the Woman to Woman Let's Talk. How is everybody doing? I'm here with my good friend Dr. Melida Harris Barrow, and I know that she has a lot to offer for us women, so she's our guest for today, and we are just excited to be together. We are just yes, love it. I know. We are just excited, and we have a very good topic, because there's a lot we want to know about Dr. Melida Harris Barrow. So we are going to be getting started. I like, whenever I'm going to do my show, I love to say the Serenity Prayer. Okay? Because we got to include God in everything, right? So it goes like this. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So we thank God for this day, and I am really grateful to have you.
Thank you
on this platform today.
Thank you so much.
So we're going to turn this down. Yes. We are going to pause it now. And we want to say welcome. Welcome to our show today, Woman to Woman Let's Talk. Okay, we welcome you. I know I've been away for quite a while.
A long time.
Too long. I've been away for a while, and Dr. Melida, I keep placing on Facebook, Woman to Woman Let's Talk is coming back soon.
Yes.
My daughter said to me, Mommy, it's been 2 months.
I know.
Since you've been saying that.
I know.
So
gotta do it.
So I had to jump on it, and to be honest, who is the best person to open back up the show?
Dr. Melida Harris Barrow!
So I'm back, and let me tell you, we have some goodies, and we also going to be doing segments in Spanish. Vamos a tener en español también.
Claro que sí.
Porque hay muchas mujeres, ¿verdad?, que son poderosas. We have very powerful women that have so much to share and so much to talk about. So we cannot limit
That's right.
just to English. So I need for those women to also come in, and this show is basically women supporting each other.
Yeah.
Okay, because we have a lot going on. It's so much, and I believe that we play a very important part in this world.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna get started with our dear Dr. Melida. We want to know, where is Melida today? Because I believe the last that we interviewed her was in 2022, right?
Yes. 2022.
2022. And we also enjoyed having her, because we are in Panama, people.
Yes. Not in the snow. We're not in the snow.
And when I interviewed her, we did it on live, but she was in Florida.
I don't know where I was.
The first
Florida?
Yes,
Yeah,
I believe so.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
And so we weren't together. Okay, I was in Atlanta, and Dr. Melida was, I believe it was Florida.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're
we're together. We are together.
Yes, we are.
I mean, it's really awesome, when women can appreciate each other's for whatever each other's have to give.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to fight each other.
No, we don't.
You have your gift, I got my
that's
gift,
right.
and the other woman, they have their gift. Everyone have what to offer. We don't have to try to take. I'm not trying to take hers, and she's not. As a matter of fact, we were talking, and she said she really wants to push me, and she really wants to encourage me.
Yes.
And you know what? I welcome it.
Yes.
I welcome it.
Yeah, because I think what happens is that women they're in their comfort zone, and something new comes up, and it's a challenge for them.
Right.
So they don't do it.
Right.
So we have to realize that God has given us so many gifts.
Right.
When I tell you gifts, gifts, because most people would say, I have a gift. No, you have gifts. You just haven't tapped into it.
Right,
because
I agree.
I didn't know I could write a book. And you
Neither did I.
And I wrote a book. I published it myself. I did everything. I didn't know I could do all that.
Okay.
The things that I'm doing now in my life.
Right.
I just had a king just call me from Mali.
Yes, I was here witness.
He doesn't know me. Somebody told him about me. And
right.
now we're getting ready to do some great things.
Right.
So what I was telling you earlier is this.
Right.
Sometimes you have to put yourself out there.
Right.
You see, you got to put yourself out there.
Right.
Because if you don't put yourself out there, nobody knows who you are.
Who you are.
And one of the great things that you need to know is to know who you are.
Powerful. Come, repeat that again.
If you don't know who you are,
go
you
ahead.
can't put yourself out there. You understand?
Right.
Because I know who I am. It took me a long time. And now life is easy.
Okay.
Easy for me.
Okay.
By knowing who you are,
yes,
you act different. You know, you act so different that people call me queen. They don't even call me by my name.
Right.
They call me queen, your excellency. And then I'm thinking, okay, I'm whose wife for you to be calling me a queen, right? But I'm God's queen.
That's what I was going. That's what I was going. That's what I was going to say, sis.
So,
let me just interrupt.
Yeah.
Right. let me just say this, right? I usually like to say, I know who I am.
Yes.
And I know whose I am.
Yes.
You see,
that is
when
correct.
you put those. Oh, my daughter, hi, Latifa Clark.
Latifa.
When you know who you are. And whose you are, who you belongs to, okay? And we belongs to God.
That's right.
You see? So once you put those two things together, it's awesome. It doesn't mean that you don't take advice. Because I told you, I'm open to receive.
Yes.
I told you, I'm not going to turn that offer down.
You did.
You see?
Yeah.
But yeah.
We were talking earlier, and I mentioned to her, I said, you're in a comfort zone right now.
Right.
And God wants to work with you.
Right.
You're not allowing him to do so. What I mean by that is that you have to open up yourself. Remember, God is within. He's not out. He's within.
Right.
But if you lock yourself and then you
just to this space right here. Well, I'm willing.
Give God, let me just say this. Give God the space he deserves and you deserve. You understand? Because God wants to help us in so many ways. And our problem is that
we're
limiting ourselves. Remember, the mind is limitless.
Right.
When I discovered that, I said, oh my God, it's limitless, then I can do anything.
Right.
And then I started throwing myself into trade, into business, in helping my youths, is empowering women. Now governments are calling me, kings are calling me, queens are calling me. You know why? It's not just putting yourself out there, but it's to have a relationship with God.
Have a relationship
God.
with
not
God.
This. And I want to talk about this because this is important.
Go ahead.
You spend your time praying to God when God already gave you the tools to use. You think God would create you and not give you the tools?
Right.
Naturally, when we're having a baby, guess what? You're pushing. You don't even know why you're pushing, but it's natural.
It's natural. You get the urge to push.
So what I'm saying is, he gave you the tools. Use it.
Yes.
He gave you the gifts. Use it.
You know, Dr. Melida, I believe that you are so correct. Okay, because I always knew inside of me that I supposed to be a motivational speaker.
Okay. What do you
but
mean?
when
What
I
do you
said,
mean? Wait, what do you mean you were supposed to be?
no, I am at that time.
I am.
No, well, I am. Back then. I'm talking about back then.
Yes.
When it wasn't really developed. I was so shy to do this.
Okay.
I was so shy to stand in front of a crowd, and people always used to tell me, you know, you are going to be a motivational, you're going to speak to, and I'm saying me, because, you know, a lot of times you feel like, okay, I'm from Panama.
Okay.
And a lot of times we in order to speak English, back in them time, I'm a little better, right? You have to think what you're going to say before you say it.
Of course.
It's not like the American speaking persons that grew up, they're born, you know, and they just fluently. And what I noticed even with us Panamanians, and a lot of people don't know this, okay? Now, when it's time to speak Spanish, now we have sometimes that same situation. I won't say problem, I would say a little situation going on. Because even though I'm in Panama now, sometimes, you know, we speak, and especially with those that go fast. Yes. And you got to answer. So no Spanish. So now I'm thinking what I'm going to say before I say, even though Spanish supposed to be my first language. See?
But were you raised speaking Spanish? No.
At home?
No.
Because remember, our mothers and fathers and they were from the West Indies.
They didn't speak
so
Spanish.
What happened at home, we spoke English. We spoke the broken English. When I said broken, is because most of them their parents or their grandparents and stuff like that were for either Barbados, Jamaica, Haiti, right? Several different places. So at home, they got the residue of that accent from Panama. Yes. So now when I leave home, I go to school. And when we go to school, Spanish. And once we leave the house, it's strictly Spanish. Yes. Isn't that something? I think we are great, you know. I think we are wonderful to be able to do that.
Languages. I used to be, my teacher used to throw the eraser at me, and back then the eraser was wood, it's not plastic. Okay. So she used to throw it at me, and because I would speak English. Right. And one day she threw it at me and I threw it back to her. And I said to her, the day is going to come when you wish you would speak English. And look at Panama today. Panama is spending so much money for their children to speak English. And that was called racism. They didn't want us to speak the language. They didn't want us to speak English. They didn't understand what we were saying.
I think we are letting a lot of our audience know today that growing up, they didn't want us to speak English, and I think a lot of that had to do with a little jealousy because we were bilingual. I understand the racism with it, but I think also with that comes jealousy because we, the dark-skinned children, we were able to switch our language. We were able to talk about them without they even know that we are talking about them.
But I think it goes deeper than that. Okay. And I'm going to tell you why. Okay. They tried to strip us from everything. That's true. They tried to strip us from our culture. Yeah. The language. And this was not just in Panama. This was worldwide. Of course. And today they're sending their children now and spending thousands of dollars. Yes. Why? Yes. Because the world changed. You know, same thing in Africa, same thing in the Caribbean, all over the world. English is a primary language, you know, and it's sad to see that you're hitting me and beating me because you don't want me to speak English. Not because so much of jealousy, is because they try to strip everything from us. And it's changing. Even when I remember, and I tell you how bad and how it affected us, that my aunt told me once, I was spending time with her, right? And she said to me, I'm going to take you and introduce you to the neighbor. That was in Paraiso. And I don't want you to speak like how we speak. I want you to speak proper
English.
Now, I don't understand what was proper and what was improper. But I gave her a good lesson because I was mischievous. I was like, 20 years old.
Okay.
And she took me to the neighbor and she said, and don't talk like how you don't talk. Don't do that. So I went to the neighbor and she said, and when you say good morning, you don't say good morning.
Right.
You say good morning.
Right.
And I went there and I said, good morning. How you doing? And you know I got slapped up when I got back to the house.
That's right.
But what I'm saying is that in theory, is that we as Black people in the world, so much have been taken away from us. And we were forced to speak the word you use proper. I don't believe in that. You know, I never, when I used to come back to Panama and people said, Melida, you still not yanking? I say, yanking means proper, speaking English proper like Europeans. And I said, no, because me like the way me talk. So why should I change for you? You don't change for me. You understand? So we have to educate our children. This is who you are. This is your culture. Be proud of who you are. Because if you're not proud of who you are, you're going to spend the rest of your life imitating others and never become who you really
definitely are. And talking about accent and proper, right? I remember when I was in the military, in my young days, and I was away for a while and I came back and one of my sisters said to me, oh my God, you lost your accent. I didn't even realize that I did. I was speaking more the way the Americans speak. But I'm telling you, I didn't even realize that happened until she said it to me.
Yeah, it can happen. It can happen because I switch. I have to switch sometimes because I go deep down and they don't understand what I'm saying.
So you got to brush it up
to understand what I'm saying. But our culture is beautiful. Don't ever lose it. Teach your children. I think my kids are more Panamanian than I am because I taught them that, who they are as real people.
My daughter is agreeing with you. She said, I agree.
Yes, stop imitating, especially those that hate you.
She's laughing.
Why are you trying to be somebody when you're not? Somebody else when you're not? Be yourself, because you're going to discover something I discovered. By being me, I am doing great. I don't have to mimic anyone.
Got you.
I don't have to stand and pretend that I am somebody, somebody else. I am who I am. And that's the way I am going to remain. And I am a successful woman. And I want to talk about being successful.
Let's go there.
Success is something that was given to you in terms of what the definition of success is. Now, all my life, as a teenager, I got to the States at 16 years old, and I watched everybody in Chicago walking with a briefcase, with a trench coat, and I go, why is everybody dressed the same? Does that mean success? You have a briefcase, a trench coat? Is that called success? So I went up to this guy and I said, I noticed, I'm not from here, but I noticed that everybody wears the same thing. And da-da-da-da-da. He said, that's a sign of success. Yes, he told me that. This white guy.
Oh, wow.
And he said, that's a sign of success because, and then most of the time they had their lunch in the briefcase. No documents. They had their lunch in the briefcase.
Oh my God! So it's not even because they're taking papers, important papers.
No, not everybody, but I saw that. Now, let me just say what success is to me.
Go ahead.
Success to me is what I love to do. I have a passion for it. You see?
Yes.
That's my success.
Yes.
Not what you're telling me I should do.
Right.
Is what I know.
Right.
You understand?
Let me say something.
Yeah.
Let me cut in here because I feel, okay, that a lot of us, we never get to the point of doing our passion. You know,
No.
like, you know, we are all born with a purpose
That's
and a
right.
reason, you know, and I feel that because like how we started out talking about the fear of making that step.
Exactly.
You see, and a lot of us, so, you know, I basically feel good about coming back into the woman to woman let's talk because you know, once you kind of move away and stuff and you start to just do but there's something in you that would tell you it's time.
Yes, nobody can tell you when it's time. You have to know when it's time because you're going to pretend to do it, but it's not a passion. But you realize now this is what you're supposed to do. And that's the same thing for me. Most people in the world don't follow their passions. Why? They have to eat.
Yes.
They need a roof over their
about
head.
that. My daughter, listen. Talk about that.
So when you want to follow your passion, but yet you have to work, you have to have a job, you tend to walk away from that passion little by little.
That is so true.
And then
thank you for the love, guys. Thank you for the love.
And then what happens is that you're always yearning to do that passion, but you know you got to go and do the 8 to 5. That's slavery. That's slavery because we were in the field from early in the morning until night, but you're still in the field from 8 to 5. Now it's not 8 to 5; it's 12 hours.
Right.
So you're spending more time in the field, away from your passion.
Even trying to get there and come.
You know when people go back to their passion or discover their passion when they get fired from their job. When you get fired from your job, you have no option. You're going to go right back to your passion. And you have to learn to monetize your passion. I monetize my passion. You see, I work hard in the early days, but now I'm being called by everyone. Dr. Barrow, come to Honduras. Dr. Barrow, come to Ghana. Come to Brazil, come here, come here, come here. You know why? Because my passion took me there.
It's already out there, yeah.
It took me out there. So I work hard in what I do. I have a passion for people, helping people.
There you go.
Monetizing their dreams, monetizing my dreams. These are things that we have to sit and talk about. Because if you have a couple, sometimes the woman at home or the man is working, and also the man at home. And if you're at home, start working on your passion instead of doing anything at home. Do something. Take advantage. You can't find a job? Step into your passion. Stepping into the thing that you really like to do.
But like you said, though, sis, like you said, you know, sometimes because of the need of having to eat, okay, and pay your bills. When the bills start to come down, you have to make a decision.
That's right.
You know, sometimes you have to sacrifice and say, you know what, I'm going to go back out there for a while and you know, try to save a little money and what have you, but just don't let go.
Yeah, don't let go. Don't let go of your passion.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that, I know that's why I brought it up. You have to work. You have to survive. You have to take care of the children. You have to pay rent. You have to do all these things. But at the same time, the little time you have, dip into your passion. That's what I did. When I was working from 8 to 5, what I was doing is I will be doing my work, but then I will be also working on my dream. Don't give that up. Don't give up your dream for anyone.
Right.
Don't allow your mother, your father, your cousin, your auntie say, what are you doing? You're never going to become anything.
Right.
Leave that alone. What did you say? You want to go to college? Please.
Right.
Who's going to give you the money? What did you say? You want to be a doctor? You want to be an astronaut? You want to be this?
You know, it's so
Says
funny.
who? Let me just finish this. So by everybody telling you the no, 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 please, see. Yes. You know why? Because they don't know what you have in here.
Right.
They don't even know what they have in here. So don't allow people to shift you from what you have to do, because God has given us gifts. He has given us a passion for something.
Right.
The thing is that there are people so close to you telling you what you can and cannot do. Right. Don't listen to that.
And you know what I was going to say is that what really got me involved in this, many people got into talk shows because the pandemic, right? But this was something that was already, even before then, was in me, because I came to Panama in my younger days, and I would see young girls, you know, my little friends and stuff, they getting pregnant, and they just feel like this is it. There's no more to this. And so what happened, I started a group. The name of the group was De Mujer a Mujer. Okay? Woman to woman. That was it. Woman to woman. And we would have meetings on Tuesday. And then at the end of the month, we would invite then the husbands, or, you know, whoever was with them at that time. Because the men started to want to know why they cannot be part of what is being said in this group. Because what happened, the women started to gain strength. When I tell you, it was awesome. We went out there dressed in white. We got a permit from the Presidencia, and we had you know, the motorcycles in front of us, taking us through, and all of us, we were coming against the crimes and the bloodshedding. They got that. Yes. And you know, we got sick of it, and as women, you know, we hold that rights to say that no more.
Yes. That's very important for women to stand up. I know some of you are afraid. Don't be afraid, because God have not given you that fear. You gave yourself the fear. God has nothing to do with that. And I just want to say also to many women, keep a space for God.
Come on.
What I'm about to tell you is so crucial.
Right.
Because I've been through it. Everything I'm talking about, I've been through. Give God his space within you. And I explain that. You see, when people call you and they're having issues, you at peace, you know. But they bring their issues to you.
Right.
Now you have that space for God, that whenever you need God, he's there for you.
Right.
There's not junk in that space. There's not garbage in that space.
Got you. Okay.
It's clean.
Okay.
So here comes Bishop here with gossip to me. And she's loading all this in my space. How is it God is going to work with you? She's dumping and dumping her garbage in my space. You have to keep that space clean.
Gotcha.
Because the garbage represents negativity. God can't get there.
Right.
You don't even allow God his own space to build that relationship with you. See, this is not just about praying, you know. This is not just... I see people pray for the same thing over and over as though God is deaf. God is not deaf. He heard you. The problem is, he's waiting for that right time for you. But guess what?
Right.
Your space is loaded with garbage.
Gotcha.
How can he help you? How can you build a relationship with God if your space is full of garbage? So women, men, the youth, everybody, get rid of the garbage. Give God the space. When I did that, my life changed. I got rid of a lot of people. And when I said got rid of, I got rid of the negativity.
Okay.
Not the person.
Okay.
And I told them, if you don't have anything positive to say to me,
right,
don't call me. And till you clean yourself up, don't all that garbage in my space. And do you know, a lot of them didn't call me back because they were not willing to change. You see what I'm saying? They were not willing to change. So by dumping all that garbage to me, you are intoxicating me.
Okay. So I don't want anyone to be confused. So I'm going to ask this question. As you're speaking, I'm thinking.
Yes.
Now, I know that you, before we got on the show, we were talking about how much you try to help the young woman or woman. They call you mommy, mom and stuff like that. Now, woman, because it's not only young women, but women as a whole, a lot of times are carrying a lot of junk. Now, what would you do if you have women coming to you to tell you, oh, Dr. Melida or mom, I don't feel...
I coach them.
Go ahead. That's okay. That's what
I do.
Okay.
I coach them.
Because I want them to get... Because we spoke.
Yes. I coach them. And I don't know if I have my youth ambassadors there or many people that I've coached. I coach them. You know why I coach them? Because they've been through hell sometimes.
Yeah.
And they don't know where to go. And when I coach them and they're healing, see, it's a healing process.
Go ahead.
Especially their marriages and divorces.
Right.
The aftermath of a divorce is tragic. Okay? It could be an abuse, it could be anything.
Right.
You have to coach. If they knock my door, I will coach.
Okay.
What I was saying earlier is the fact that there are people that are negative, that brings the negativity to you. You have to stop it. Because if you don't stop it, you're going to become toxic. But if you come and you say, Mel, I just got a divorce and I'm going through this and I'm going through that. Oh, baby, I'm going to help you. I am going to talk to you.
Right.
And for those of you that have gotten a divorce and you go into a depression, that's that negative force again that's taking you in that direction. The direction that you should be taking is a positive direction.
At the time, it's hard.
I've been through it.
Okay.
I've been through
At the time, it's hard.
Tough. It's very hard, but I'm going to tell you something. You can't stay there.
There you go.
If you want to stay there and stay in a depression, that's on you. Right. But there's a healing process.
There is a healing process.
There is a healing process. And that healing process, you have to reach out to those that are positive out there. I reached out to positive women. And then I started changing my image. I started changing who I am, because sometimes you go into a marriage and you were all strong and you got it going on, and then the abuse starts. Then other things start happening, and then you go right down. You understand? And you used to play tennis, basketball. You used to go out with your girlfriends and happy. And vice versa. I'm talking about men too. Right. Oh, you were happy, my brother, and then you start going down, and then it's not the same. You're not going through the same thing. Right. So you decide, I'm going to get a divorce. You got a divorce, and then you're in a depression. Those of you that are in a depression right now, build a relationship with God. Right. You see, you don't know who you are. You have to know who you are
and whose you are
and whose you are. You see, and I'm going to tell you, I've been there. I have been there. Some people look at Dr. Barrow and say, oh, Dr. Barrow, you're doing well. I've been there. You don't know my background. I've been told you're nothing. You're never going to be anything, Melida. Look at me now. You understand? So you can't stay in that hole. You got to get up.
Come on.
You got to come up. You know, this saying that I learned from my African American sisters and brothers, they say, how'd it go? It says about the barrel. The crabs are in the barrel.
And pulling each
I'm pulling each other. Okay, I got it now.
Okay, go ahead.
The crabs in the barrel.
Right.
And we pulling each
other's down. Right.
That's not true.
Come on.
That's
Tell
not
me
true.
another version, because that's the one I've been hearing.
That's not true.
Okay.
The question is, who put you in the barrel? Think. See, we don't think. We just repeat what everybody is saying. So it goes from one generation to the next. You telling your children even that we pull each other down. We don't work with each other. No. Really, what happened to you? What happened to you that you're talking now about that we can't work? We're working together.
Right.
We're working together.
Right now.
Why you think we're working together? Because we know who we are.
No.
We know who we are. So the second thing is, these crabs were put in a barrel.
Okay.
They were not put in their element. It's a barrel. They don't know how to get out and live in there. That is not their element. Just like when you were enslaved.
Awesome.
You understand?
Yes.
You were not put in your element. You came from another element. And here as slaves, you were mistreated, you were abused, you were raped, you were murdered, you were killed.
Mine, and it did
what
something.
happened to your mindset after all of that?
Same thing, right.
When I say I want to run away from the plantation, somebody go and tell Master Dr. Barber is running away because they don't want to stay there. So they pull you back in there. You follow what I'm saying, sister? So now, when you're talking about the element of the crabs in the barrel,
right,
it's not that they're tearing the other one down.
Right.
It's because they're not in their element. It's straight. They can't climb up to get out. So they go on top of each other. Hello? Come on now. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Right.
So stop repeating what your masters have taught you. Think. They have taken away our thinking process. That's why our mindset are the way it is.
We have to change the mindset.
We can't work with each other. They say we hate each other.
Right.
We don't hate each other. It's our mindset, what they have taught us.
Right.
So when you change your mindset, now you know who you are. So I can't criticize and say we cannot work together. What I say is the mindset causes us not to work together.
I believe that. Well said. I believe that. Right.
Do you understand?
The mindset. Yeah.
It's your mindset. My brothers and sisters in Africa, let me tell you something. Listen to me very carefully. It's your mindset why you allow Europeans to come and take whatever they want. It is your mindset. Because why is it that you will allow a stranger to come and take whatever they want and enslave yourself? They're not enslaving you. You enslaving one another. Because you allowing foreigners, Europeans, to come in your country and take whatever they want. They murder you, cut your hands off, do everything that they could to your mind, and you have allowed it. Why? Your mindset. When is it that you're going to get it back? You talk about reparation. Let me tell you what God taught me this week. You see, you have enough people in Africa that owns minerals and mines and everything else. That's your reparation. Why you keep them there? To keep taking from you. ask yourself that question. It's your mindset. It's your mindset.
Awesome. The first time I heard about in that way about the mindset, I have my bishop. She's in New York, and she had that team about the mindset. And when you start to research first mind, and then you research set, and you bring all of that together with what you discover, it is powerful. It is something, of the mind. You have to renewing of your mind, and so I'm excited. I'm excited that we are here together, and we are here sharing, and encouraging, even though this program is about basically women, but at the same time, we can talk just about women without including the men, because we are all in this together.
Yes.
But we have to encourage women to keep on keeping on.
Yes.
Because I feel, Dr. Melida, that we are born for a reason and a purpose.
Yes.
And I feel that has a lot to do. If we don't have a purpose of being here, I'm a purpose-filled woman.
Yes.
If I don't feel like I have a purpose, then why am I existing? What is my reason for being?
Yes. Yes.
There is a reason why I am here. And I don't think that this is something that just comes now. I remember from being a young girl, I always felt that I was about something.
Yeah.
That ever happened?
Oh, yes. Oh, God, yes. From I was young, I was 13, and I joined a church.
Right.
And I always wanted to be a speaker. And I was bored in the church because I kept hearing the same thing over and over about, all the disciples and everybody. And I got bored. And I used to be talking in the church, and the pastor used to tell me, Melida, you can't keep talking while I'm preaching. I said, I'm going to be quiet. But I was never quiet. What happened was that I had more in me than I even thought.
Yes, I know exactly.
A young pastor came. Catch it on. If you're listening to me out there one of these days, hello. But he transformed my life. He gave me the opportunity to walk with him in Panama and 4th Street, 19th Street, and everywhere. I used to live in 19th Street.
Oh, okay.
So he used to take me with me, and, he says, when we get out there now, I don't want you talking to anybody. You just stay right next to me.
Right.
That was an impossible task for Dr. Barrow. So while he's speaking to the people, I would go by the shop in 4th Street, and all them guys there drinking and so forth. And I'm, 13 years old, I'm talking to them like I'm a preacher and all that other stuff. And then the kids would come and tell me, Gachidong is looking for you, the pastor is looking for you. But at that moment, I felt that something was coming out of me, and I'm still doing that. I am speaking internationally now.
Right.
Because of him, he gave me that opportunity, and that's why I work with my youth. I give them that opportunity. I teach them. I encourage them. You see what I'm saying? So that passion and that something to do. Everybody, I have something. But one of the most important thing that people have to do is not just, I know I have something. Do it.
Do it. Wow.
Just do it. Close your eyes and do it. Wow. Because this is another thing I want to share with the audience, and it's this. This is very, very, very important.
Right.
Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid to step out. Because once you step out and learn this, God would send the people to you that you need, that you're going to need in order to be successful,
to get to the next,
and to get to the next step.
Yes, I believe that.
Step by step. Because I have seen so many things that happen in my life that I am still yet in awe, because I'm working on a project in Honduras. Hola, la gente de Mosquitia. Hola, ¿cómo están? And I love them so much. They're the natives of Honduras. And right now, I'm trying to find investors because they have the most organic food there. The seafood, they just have everything, rice, beans, everything. So God sent me there. I know He did.
Right.
He sent me there.
Right.
I got there. I spent 15 days there.
Right.
And I travel all throughout the land. And when I tell you, we are getting ready to do some great things.
Right.
And that is something that God sent them to me without me. In 2023, I did a conference in Colombia. Okay. And one of them came, and ever since we were working together. But now we're getting ready to do great things. Things don't always happen in the moment. You have to have patience.
And like you said, people are going to try to disencourage you.
Oh, of course.
Okay? You're going to have those that's going to try to disencourage you. Okay? Now, we were talking earlier before we came on the show. Okay? It's like nobody can be you. But a lot of time you would find that when a person see you doing certain things, you know, they want to have what you have.
Exactly.
So they try to push you out of the way because they want now that light to shine on them. You understand? And sometimes it makes it difficult. My thing is this that I says, okay, that I would say. Nobody knows you better than you know yourself. Okay? You know yourself. You know who you are. You understand? And of course, a lot of times you get a little upset and you know, you express what you're feeling and stuff like that. But there comes a time when you sit back and you say, you know what? I'm unique in my own way.
That's right.
I maybe can't do what you're doing, but you can't be me either. You understand? And the downfall is that a lot of times people feel that they know you better. They're telling you your story. When they see you doing something, they are saying, well, that wasn't given to you, or that did it. What do you know?
Yeah, that is true.
What do you know about me, why I'm doing what I am doing?
Yes.
So all these things, a lot of time it comes to disencourage you.
Yeah.
You hear it? To diss you. You know, these things come to disencourage you because no outside of yourself is talking about what you deserve or what is yours and what is not yours and what you're supposed to be doing and what you're not supposed to be doing, when you can't know me better than God know me.
That's right.
Because it says that your gifts make room for you.
You know what is the dangerous thing here? What you just said?
Go ahead.
It's dangerous because some people want to be like others. That's dangerous. And I'll tell you why you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do it because the gift that God gave me, I'm an expert at it. You are not. You are an expert with what God gave you.
There you go.
But you're so busy looking at the other side. That you don't have the tools that He gave you that He gave me. He gave you your own tools for your purpose. And it's going to make it easy for you. But see, you're so busy trying to follow me that you don't have the tools I have to make it
and
happen.
you are losing yourself, your unique self.
And what you are doing, you're not tapping into the gifts that God gave you, and He also gave you the tools in order to exercise for you to become successful.
That's right.
Now, if you continue to do this, what is going to happen is that you are going to delay your success. Your success. And I'm going to be gone and moving because Dr. Barrow don't have time to follow anyone because I respect my border.
Wow.
See, there's borders. I'm in my corner. I know what God gave me in order to exercise for me to be successful, because I'm in my success. I don't want your success. I want mine, what God gave me. That's why it seems so easy for me to do certain things.
Yes.
And it's so hard for you to want to follow me. Go back to your path.
Yes.
Your legacy.
Yes.
Stop following everybody.
And what about leaving your path to focus on what other people are doing?
You're not going to make it. You're not going. That's why so many people are watching others and say, look how she growing. Look at how far she got. And I'm still here because you're trying to follow that person. Don't follow that person. Follow the path that God gave you. Use the tools that God gave you.
Amen.
You're gonna see how successful you will be.
Welcome everybody. We are not ignoring you. We watching, okay?
We're too busy educating.
They're probably like, they forgot that we're here.
Right. No, but they're loving it. Are you guys loving what we're talking about? I hope you guys are loving what we're saying. They forgot that we are here. It's so important that we talk about these things, because what's happening in the world today, as you can see, the killing, the murder, you know, how children are being disrespectful with their parents. All these things are happening. Do you know why? That's the key. Do you know why? The
mindset.
There's no respect anymore. There is nothing anymore. What's happening in the world is that we are embracing more negativity than positive.
Okay.
You see, we embracing that negative world. Live in the world, but you ain't got to do what everybody's doing.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. And nobody can take nothing from you.
That's it.
Remember
I love that topic. I love that topic. Oh, I'm not going to say anything because they're going to take it away from me. You're not doing anything with it in the first place. You're not doing anything with it. I'm not going to share my recipe, and you go to the grave with your recipe. What good is that going to do you? But see, that's what we were taught. We need to share ideas. We need to share. Networking. We need to do all these things, but we're not doing it. That's why the world is the way it is. You see, we cannot continue to live the way we're living. Look at the United States, what's happening in the U.S. My God. The murders, the killing, everything.
Crazy.
People are running out of the U.S.
Yes.
Crazy. We see what's going on. So we got to get back into the positiveness. We got to get back to us. We don't know each other anymore. We don't even know ourselves. You see, I wrote a book. It's called Unveiling the Illusion. Know who you are. Do you know that this world is an illusion? It is an illusion. Because everything that you're doing is an illusion. Now it's coming out. Everything is coming out now. Oh, this is not true. This wasn't true. That wasn't true. And then you look back at yourself and say, I've been through all this. And it's not the truth.
I've heard that word before, an illusion. I believe it's one of my sister. She said that either she dreamed or she heard that word, that, you know, some was going through something, and and in the something that whoever was going through, it came to her, I believe, to tell the person that it is all an illusion.
Yeah.
I know I hear you say.
Yeah. Unveiling the illusion. Know who you are.
Right.
I want to, because my book also is about what I'm about to say.
Okay. You could bring the book if you want.
Yeah. What's happening and what has been happening? The negative force has been destroying us from young. It really doesn't start from when you're older.
Right.
It's when you're young. Very young.
Yeah.
Men are raping little girls.
Good night, Mother Olga.
So that affects you for the rest of your life. Raping little boys.
Right.
That affects you from young. So when you're growing up, you're going through a process now. You don't know who you are.
My goodness. Yes, because you're confused
You're
now.
confused.
Right.
So what I'm saying is protect your children.
Come on, say that louder.
Protect
your children. Yes.
Because not only are they raping, they're killing, sacrificing your children. I don't want to get too deep into that.
Because that's a topic, yeah.
But protect your children.
Yes.
Because this is a time now.
And your grandchildren.
This is a time now where they are killing our children. Our children are being missing. We don't even know why they're missing.
Right.
That's what people say.
And it's happening.
Know what's happening.
Yeah, it's happening.
You see. And all these things are happening. The world is like it's almost like when you are chosen and people say only certain people are chosen, you'd be surprised how many people are chosen. But these things are happening to people that they cannot move on and go on with that trauma.
Right.
They might have been chosen, but with the trauma, they can't move on.
Right.
Because of what they have done to them. So my book talks about that.
Right.
That you are chosen, but you have been damaged. So you're not going to move on. Some of you killed. Some people have murdered, committed suicide.
Yes.
You know, because of a lot of things that have happened to them.
Right.
You see,
right?
You can't move on,
right?
So what I am saying is, and for women, I want to just throw this in.
Go ahead.
That when you find yourself being abused, whether it's sexually,
mental,
or mental,
physical,
I have to say tonight, and I've never talked about this in the media, nowhere. But I've been mentally abused.
Okay.
You see, mentally abused.
Mentally.
And what it does, it puts you in a zone of, I don't care anymore about my life.
Wow.
I don't want to do anything. I am a nobody. These are the things we say to ourselves.
Right.
I don't even want to be on this earth. These are the things we say
to ourselves, yeah.
While we being mentally abused, not physical, verbally.
Okay, verbally.
That I've been verbally abused.
Okay.
And you would be surprised,
right,
what that does to you.
My God.
But I thank God. You see, I ran to God. And I built a relationship. I've never, ever shared this with anybody.
Wow.
Ever. This is the first time I'm sharing this to my audience. Mental abuse is dangerous.
Wow.
Equally to sexual abuse or physical abuse. And those women and men, because women can mentally abuse a man. Huh? And a man can mentally abuse a woman. And let me just share this with you, because I won. I won. And you know why I won? Because I unveiled the illusion. Because that person that was mentally abusing me,
right,
they have also issues. Why they mentally abuse you. They have issues why they mentally abuse you. But when you overcome that,
right,
when you realize the real truth,
right,
that there's something wrong with you, not me. Hello? There's something wrong with you, not me. Then you can say, I won.
Right.
You just have to reveal the truth. You see, the truth shall set you free.
That's right.
Once I recognize, Melida, there's nothing wrong with you, my darling. You are beautiful. I even thought that I was ugly.
Come on,
all my life.
About it.
No matter what anybody said, I was ugly. Because that's what I was made to believe.
Right.
But I'm a beautiful woman.
That's right.
Because I unveiled that illusion.
Come on, ladies, right?
That you trying to put in me. Eh? Come on now. So therefore, once it was unveiled,
yes,
I said to myself, how could I have gone that long?
Feeling that.
Feeling that I'm ugly. Thinking that I'm an idiot, that I'm stupid, that I'm a nobody. How can I carry that burden all my friggin' life? How? And I know there's women out there that are feeling.
Go ahead.
There's a lot of women like that out there. Don't feel that, mama. Don't feel it. Get rid of it. Because you're powerful beyond measure.
Yes.
And now I'm walking through the world empowering women, empowering men, because men also are being abused.
Yes.
By women. You don't know what you got until it's gone. There are good men out there, but sometimes you make them evil.
Wow.
You turn them into evil.
Whoa.
No, I'm telling you the truth. When a man treats you good, treat him good.
Yes.
When a woman treats you good, treat her good.
Right.
Don't disrespect her.
Right.
You don't need to have 50 women out there to prove your manhood. You're a man, you're a man.
Speak.
You don't have to be improving nothing to your brothers. You want to cheat? Why? Why are you cheating and you have a good woman at home? Why are you cheating and you got a good man at home?
Right.
Don't do it.
Right.
Respect each other.
I'm loving this. Awesome.
Respect
each other.
You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, empower each other. Show the world who you are together.
Right.
You don't have to brag to nobody. Yeah, I can do this to my woman. You look like a fool. Respect her for her to respect you otherwise.
Right.
Unveil the illusion, my women. Unveil the illusion, my man out there. Love each other.
Right.
There's no time right now to what's going on in the world. You need to be together. You see that little girl that you're trying to mess with? She's going to outgrow you before you outgrow her. You understand? Power. You see, it's the power. You don't have nothing to prove to none of your brothers. You ain't got nothing to prove with your sisters. You see, a lot of single women tell the married women, girl, come on, let's go out. Let's do this. Let's do that. And eventually, your man is gone.
True.
And you single just like her.
Just like her.
And that's what she wanted. Come on now, let's talk. Are we talking tonight?
Are we talking woman to woman?
Are we talking tonight? Don't lose the good thing you have because of another woman because she had a bad marriage.
Right.
Keep your marriage. Love your woman and love your man.
Right.
But yes, mental abuse is just as bad as physical and sexual.
Love you, Sister Coochie. She's been encouraging me a lot too. Love you, my sister.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
This is power. You got the power. Know who you are. You got the power.
Right. Right.
Thank you, my ladies. I just had to share that with you guys.
That was good. That was good. I'm saying, a lot of times when you hear, someone speak with so much feelings and depth about something, is because it's like if you could take this thing and put it into the other person to let them understand. You don't have to be there. But again, everyone have to go through their process, I wish it was that easy that I could just take certain things and just and dress, the other woman with it, because I've been through certain things, someone said to me, Dr. Melida, someone said to me, wow, that book that you wrote, I think it's too much. You told too much. And you know what? It was, you're going to get your book?
Yes.
I don't feel that let's check the time. I don't feel that I told too much. This is my life. This is what happened. And as a matter of fact, I didn't, say certain things because I didn't want to offend others, because so what I did, I try to keep it on my side, okay? And I was hoping that by doing this and telling it like it is, I was hoping that some young girl that is coming would know that Ambassador Brenda Barber or Bishop Brenda Barber, she didn't just drop out of the sky. She went through her trials. She went through her testing. She did this too. Because some people feel like I'm the only one that's doing this. Yeah. And no, you just seen a part of the product of the process. But if I tell you, if I move the curtains and I show you what went on before I got here, then you would be able to relate more, because you would say, wow, if that person was able to overcome, then if she have done it, then I can done it. Because, being a minister, a bishop, and I put in the book, that I used to smoke cigarettes and stuff like that. Why would you put that in why would I not?
That's right.
Okay, because the other person has to know that you are able to quit.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? It is possible. You understand?
No one was a saint. And I do believe what you're saying, you did the right thing. Because it's important. There's a lot of people that goes to church, somehow they believe they're saints now. And they were saints all their lives, and that's not true.
It's not true.
And I think we spend and when I was growing up, there's so many of us that hid things, even from the families. Families hide, things. You can't tell that one. Keep all the secrets in the house. I grew up hearing that a lot. Don't say nothing to this person.
This is a family
thing. It's a family thing. No, everybody in the family is hurting because an uncle could rape you, and then the mother would say, "Don't say nothing to nobody." But they don't realize. They don't realize the child is in pain all their life. Not them. Not them. But they want to keep the name of the family. Don't ever do that.
Right.
Don't ever do that. Speak up. And those of you that been holding that pain all your life, speak up. Get rid of it. You understand? Let that pain come out because you are the one that's suffering. You are the one that's suffering.
Right.
Don't hold that.
Right.
That is not to be held.
Right.
It's to be released and then healed. You have to heal because you are the one that's suffering and holding on to what was done to you. You understand? Let it go and live.
And live.
Let it go
and live.
And you have to be who you to be is a great thing. I want to show you my book.
Yes.
And share the book with you. This one is in Spanish, Desvelando la Ilusión. And you can get this on Amazon.
Right.
Desvelando la Ilusión. But they have it also in English.
Right.
So you can purchase Unveiling the Illusion also.
Right.
So I think we've been on this show
so we gotta
for 2 hours.
We gotta go. You know, when you're having too much fun, right? This is something that really gotta be in you, and you just can't help it, you know. And with my sister here, let me tell you. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. You know, when you can do this and really feel that, you know, it's awesome. It is awesome. But we are getting ready to my daughter's just laughing. She's having a ball with this. Let me tell you, when you can embrace another sister and really feel that love, each one is unique in their own way. Always remember that. Each one is unique in their own way. Okay? So we've been trying to get together lately. But definitely today we made it happen.
Yes, we made it happen.
We made it
We've
happen.
been going through back and forth since yesterday, and we made it happen. I'm glad that we came on and speak to the audience. There's a lot more to come.
There's a lot more
She's
to come.
going to have other guests, and they're going to be talking to you about a whole lot of things. Woman to woman, let's talk. That's the name of this show.
Yes.
And I think it's a great show. I'm glad you came back to share these things with your audience. I'll be back one day. I don't know when.
You gotta come back. You gotta come back. Even when you come back to bring someone that just sit. We all sit together.
Right?
Right.
Yes. But the last thing I want to say is that I want to thank God for blessing us all. I have been doing a lot of great things out there, trade and exporting, and I'm going into things that I never thought that I would. I never thought I would go into this. And then when I knocked those doors and God opened the door, somehow He's teaching me how to do, who to talk to, who not to talk to. And I think that's why you really have to have a relationship with God. Don't just pray to God. He already knows what you need. I never pray. I hate to say that to audience, and they probably say, what? She never pray. I meditate, and then I talk to God. Okay. Because God is within me. But God is within me. So when I do that, I get response. Right. But you see, we're so busy praying, we can't get the response because you can't hear. You're busy praying and praying and praying. When do you wait? Now, I want to ask the audience this. When you pray, when do you wait to get the answer? Do you get an answer? Okay, so talk to me about that.
I'm going to jump in. I'm going to intercede here because I do believe in prayer myself.
Yes, that's good.
I do believe in prayer because I believe that prayer is the key.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
And I also believe that, that in meditation, Okay, but I also agree with you that when you pray, how do you listen? But you see what happened a lot of times where we make mistake is once we get up out of praying, we don't wait. We don't wait to listen. So if you're gonna pray, then we got to listen. We got to sit. You know, I started back with my exercise. I wasn't going to say anything because I'm always like, ooh, I'm going on my exercise and stuff. But I did start back. And within my exercising, this is when I also throw in my meditation. While I'm doing what I'm doing, I'm talking to God. I'm asking, asking questions. Where should I go? What should I do? You know, things that disturbing me, and I do that. But then at the end of doing my exercise, what I do, I just stand still. I stand still and I just listen. I go like this. And I start to open up to listen. So sometimes I would just sit. Just me in the house. I just sit and just be quiet. So if you're gonna pray, you also have to listen. And not only listen, but you have, well, when I say you, I don't like to talk out of myself, right? We have to be obedient. Yes. No, we do. Obedience is better than sacrifice, you know, because when the Lord starts to talk back to us, a lot of time we feel it's like we talking here, and He's gonna say, you know, this and that and stuff. And no, He comes through people, situation, places, and things. He's talking back to us, but we have to be able to have that discernment to understand and know. You already know, like Dr. Melida said. You have to have a relationship with God, because when you have a relationship with God, you know that He's talking to you.
That's the key, and that's why I said that it's important to have a relationship with God, because having a relationship with God is key. The dreams I have, dreams come through, and that's almost like He's talking to me. It's not almost. It is. Because I get direction in my dreams. Praying for me is, a lot of times people ask, I want to pray for this person. I do that. But I do it in my meditation. You know, I use the word prayer. You use the word prayer, I use the word meditation, because meditation for me is, I feel like I go deeper. Go in. Exactly. I believe in God, because God is within me. And knowing that He's within you, you will be different. It's not about just, everybody has their own way of doing things.
Exactly.
As long as you get the results, the result.
Right, it comes right.
That's the key. That's the key.
Right.
I never asked God for anything. I don't. When I was young, I used to, I want this and I want that, because I thought that's what it was about.
Right.
But when I come into the understanding of the illusion of this world, I start building a relationship, I start meditating, and I am getting results. It's amazing. When I was doing it the other way, and not have the relationship, it was like, and not have the relationship. You have to have the relationship. That's when I start getting answers, guidance.
I got you. Okay.
Go here, go there. Don't go there. Don't do this. Don't do that.
Pay attention to this.
Be
Pay
obedient.
attention to that.
Be obedient. Because when you are obedient, this is what happens. You start going different levels. Up. When you're not obedient, how can God trust you to do something? Leaning on your own
understanding. You're leaning on your own understanding. So we're gonna hit and run.
Bye.
I think we overdid it, but that's all right.
But there are people still here.
whole lot of people.
A whole lot of people still here.
Right.
Okay.
But one last question.
Megan.
There's one more thing.
Yeah.
Is there any plan to come back to Panama and bring our brothers and sisters from Africa? Any plans?
Like the Journey of Reconciliation?
The one that you...
that I did in 2022. We are going to be going to a different
place.
Place.
That's what
I think the next Journey of Reconciliation is going to be in Africa. I am asking already for 2026. But I think it would be 2027. Okay. And the reason why is because this one, we're going to prepare. It's going to take us a year to prepare.
I don't know when you do
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
So, yes, we're going to do it again. Yeah.
All right. So I would give everyone an update whenever my sister let me know that, she's starting to work on that. Then we would have a talk with you guys and inform everyone. But nevertheless, God bless you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your patience with us. And we pray that something that we may have said has encouraged you tonight. Yeah. Okay? Because, And
let us know. When can they still write?
Yeah.
Let us know what impacted you.
Right.
Let us know that.
Right.
Because it helps us, it guides
us too, right?
Yes. Let us know what impacted you.
So, Dr. Melida and myself, we are having a lot of thoughts about things. We're not going to put too much. But it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. So we're going to have other guests coming on. I have someone that I'm not going to say her name, but I really hope that when she gets the letter that she comes on, because I think she has a lot to offer us as women as well. Okay? She has the same passion that we have, and I'm just hoping that it comes through. But nevertheless, God bless you. This is the Woman to Woman Let's Talk. And hope to see you again. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. Sister Kuchi, I see you, girl. I see you. Thank you for encouraging me, and thank you for being there with me all the way. Thank you, each and everyone that played a part in our life. I mean, as small as it may be. I'm probably not going to say all the names. There's so many people, believe it or not, that is coming up, right? But all women that encourage another woman to keep going and not to bring down, but to push up.
That's it.
God bless you. And
love you guys.
And we're going to say bye. Bye, everybody. We love you.
We love you guys.
Love you. Until we meet again. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You don't want to shut down. That's okay. Thank you so much. It's covering the part. Yeah, okay.